Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'll be talking about why people left Fortnite and the downfall of it, basically, and what Fortnite needs to do to fix their game and bring back to the old good vibes and people actually wanting to play this game every single day. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to use code RelayTS in the Fortnite item shop. That's the best way to support me. Join my Discord. I'm almost at 270 members, I believe, and I stream every single day on Twitch. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a Just Chatting stream talking about old Fortnite and new Fortnite and what to expect in the event, if there's going to be an event, and just what Fortnite needs to do to bring back old Fortnite. And I will also be reacting to old content. If you guys want to check out RelayStudios.com, that's where I sell my merch. It's very comfortable, really appreciate it. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to be talking about the downfall, sort of the downfall, and the reason why people left this game and no longer play it anymore. And the number one reason, in my opinion, is the lackluster updates. I'm not saying lack of updates, because this season we've had more updates than usual, at least more updates than usual in Chapter 2. But we haven't really had a big update. Like, no, big map changes, no big weapon changes. We had a few unvaultings, but these unvaultings only last, for a week or two. Like, it just, there's no big updates. And these big updates back in the day, it would spike in viewership. People would come back to the game, you know what I'm saying? And, speaking of lack of updates, I want to go into this season. This season was so long. It was scheduled. It was the longest scheduled season ever, I believe. 106 days. I know Chapter 2 Season 2 was longer, but it wasn't scheduled to be that long because of COVID. So the season was just so long and so boring that, a season can only be fun for so long. It gets boring after a while. People change. People want to, try out different games. Even myself, I've tried out different games, and I play Fortnite for a living. So just the lack of updates, the lack of authenticity in Fortnite right now is really just driving people away from this game more and more as we speak. Speaking of boring, the map. The map had hardly any changes this season. Last season, going into this season, had a lot of changes. But, during the season, I feel like there needs to be at least one map update, one, decent-sized map update each month. Sort of like when the block was in the game. When the block was in the game, at least you were guaranteed a new location every single 2 weeks. That was fun. You had a new location to land at. Whenever a new location comes out, people are more more likely to hop on the game and just try out the new location. I'm saying they get excited off of that stuff. And speaking of streamers and stuff, I know we weren't even speaking about it, but going into streaming. Streaming for this game, me streaming this game is kind of fun. It really is fun. But when I play arena solos, it is just so boring. It is the most boring thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. It's like watching paint dry. And when it's already boring for me, for the streamers who are playing arena solos for a living and getting stream sniped on top of it, I don't really get stream sniped, but for the people who are getting stream sniped, I can't even imagine how boring it is for them to play this game. Stream sniping is one of the biggest problems that is still in Fortnite today. It's been 3 years and they haven't done one thing about it. Stream sniping has to be fixed. If you want bigger content creators to come back to this game like Ninja or Dr. Lupo or Timothy Hatman or Courage JD, you have to fix stream sniping. And speaking of them coming back, in order to get them to come back, you have to take out skill-based matchmaking out of solos and remove AIs. Why did skill-based matchmaking ever get put in the pubs? I have no idea. Skill-based matchmaking is literally arena solos. That is the whole entire point of having arena solos, is skill-based matchmaking. It's literally a ranking system. Arena should be the skill-based matchmaking. Pubs should just be for anybody to play. No AIs. Don't have any AIs in it. You don't need AIs. What is the point of having AIs? So beginning people can get better. Don't have skill-based matchmaking. Maybe they can run into a good player every once in a while, and they'll run into worse players every once in a while, and maybe they'll get a win, maybe they won't, just like they did back in the day. The next thing is, there's no fun items. There's no, Deagle. I guess there was Deagle for a week, but no hoverboards, no quad crashes, no ATKs, no ballers, no meme items, none of the meme items that we had back in the day, they just don't exist anymore. And I feel like those are the items that, those meme items are the items that are going to get these casual players back into the game. And if you don't update your game and get new meme items in the game. I know it sounds cringy or whatever, meme items, but like those are the things that, you know, casual players like. They love messing around in the game. Not everyone wants to take this game seriously and try to win $20 million. It's just not how it works. I don't even try to win $20 million. I mean, I would if I could, but like a lot of people aren't talented like that or don't have enough time to put into this game. So if they're you know, coming home from a long work day or a long day at school and they just want to hop on, maybe they just want to meme around and do a sky base or something, you know, but they can't do a sky base because there's too many sweats, and because there's skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking ruined this game, and Arena didn't ruin this game. Skill-based matchmaking did. There shouldn't be skill-based matchmaking in pubs. I've said that before and I'll say it again. It's the stupidest thing ever. It literally just ruined pubs, and no AIs. There's no use for AIs. Why is there AIs in the game? I have no idea. That was the stupidest thing Fortnite ever did. All right, on to the next topic. Another thing I want to talk about, lack of communication with Epic and us. So right now, as I'm speaking, this is March 2nd, 2021, and we're about 2 weeks from the end of the season, and there's been, you know, leaks of events, event files and everything, in the, you know, build up to the event and everything, but no, like, we have no idea if there's going to be an event. And as a content creator, I don't want to clickbait, you know, thousands of people and say, oh, there's going to be an event. Like, why can't you guys just tell us? You don't have to tell us what the event's going to be, but like, just try to communicate with us and just let us know that there's going to be an event. There doesn't have to be, like, you don't have to tell us what the event's going to be, but just communicate and, like, let us know that there's probably going to be an event. And then let us know if there's not going to be an event. Like, just more communication. We know patch notes need to come back like they used to email to everybody, not just certain people. Like, just more communication on Epic's side would really just bring this community back together. Speaking of the community coming back together, toxicity, you can't really fix that. It's a bunch of younger kids and creative. I think the only way to fix toxicity, honestly, is to remove skill-based matchmaking, back to that, and just, you know, have more fun in pubs. You know, skill-based matchmaking is, you know, we've already talked about it, but that's the only way to ruin, or to, you know, fix a little bit of toxicity, I feel like, just because, you know, better players wouldn't always be going against bad players and vice versa, alright? Boring competitive loot pool. I feel like this whole entire season, we've had a lot of updates in solos and you know, duos and squads, but in arena and in tournaments, there hasn't been much updates of the loot pool. I feel like just like for example, for rotation, maybe you could once a month you could add shockwaves, and then remove shockwaves and add shadow bombs. Remove shadow bombs and add something else. You know, regular impulses. Just spice it up a little bit. Stop making it so boring and bland to these players. Just are so bored of playing this game. We need to spice up a little bit and have a little bit of fun. And I mean, that's pretty much, you know, that's all I have to say about the boring competitive loot pool. We need new and more unique game modes. I'm tired of this Score Royale, Team Rumble. Why is Team Rumble still on the options to play? It's been in the game for like 2 years. Nobody plays Team Rumble, and if they do, it's just because they're bored and they're hopping on for 15 minutes and want to do some challenges. Team Rumble might be the most boring game mode I've ever seen in my life. And by the way, stop ruining game modes. Stop ruining good game modes. Floor is Lava was fantastic before you brought it back. Why did you have to change it and spice it up and make it just boring? You have to, like, make unique game modes. Stop, like, just being so bland and boring and ruining all these fun game modes that used to be so much more fun back in the day. You literally made Floor is Lava into a competitive game mode. What's the point of that? It's supposed to be a fun game mode. Why'd you make it a tournament? Why is there LTM tournaments? What's the point? There's no prize pool. Why are you making it competitive for no reason? All you have to do is just let the players play for fun. There's no reason to make a competitive LTM. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Okay, so that's pretty much my thoughts on why people keep leaving Fortnite. I mean, there's really no other reason I could possibly think of. It just gets so boring, so bland, so repetitive. There's no new spicing it up. There's no new this, there's no new that. And people just get bored. They get bored of the toxicity, the lack of updates in maps, the lack of a loot pool, the lack of fun items, the lack of rotation. Literally just the lack of everything, and it's very boring for people to try to continue and play this game over and over and over again every single day, including me. Honestly, I'm thinking about like just doing just chatting streams from now on and just talking about the game, because talking about the game to me is getting more fun than actually playing the game. That's when you know your game is getting boring, Epic. Please just fix it some way, somehow. It would be very much appreciated. Please and thank you. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn to post notifications, and we're gonna watch this guy win the rest of the game, because why would I have this gameplay in the background when Fortnite was fun and not watch him win the game? But yeah, it was that's just my thoughts, guys. That's just my thoughts, and let me know if you agree.